Previously, Rhian and Jasmine were nominated.
I feel very awkward in your presence if we're alone.
Rhian, I just felt a little bit harshly judged by you.
That's it.
And housemate got honest.
Vulgar.
Oh, lovely. Mediocre.
Be more honest than I think you're being.
Overweight.
Wanker.
Colleen, one piece of advice. Shut the fuck up.
Tonight, the first celebrity is evicted.
The first celebrity to be evicted is Jasmine.
You can't smoke me.
Do you think I give a fuck right now? She ignored me.
And nominations.
Dense.
Stodgy, fake, manipulating,
Dolls.
snidey, cold fish.
The housemates nominated for eviction this week are...
Let's get us all on there.
Kind of no holds barred now.
I'm off.
Oh, cock.
You bastard.
Games really have begun.
Surely that's enough for one bloody night.
Day 8, 9:30 a.m. Today, either Jasmine or Rhian will be the first celebrity to be evicted from the Big Brother house. Last night, Jasmine and Rhian left the Big Brother house to take part in a trolley dash.
Get the fruit! The trolley's really hard to steer! Oh, wow! Chips! I've got the chips! Help! Food's here!
Do you hear that, girls? With no butter.
No
They
butter,
forgot
Greg.
the bloody butter.
Whilst out of the house, the girls discussed their individual relationships with Julie.
I really thought of all of the people in the house that
She was straight up.
that she had my back. And what I'm hearing from Rhi is that she's told her something quite different. And I don't know if she's been playing her or me or us both. It's a little weird. Can I ask you a question, Drew?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to answer it yet, but go on. Because I'm not with it.
Could you tell Rhi that you 100% had her back and that the only reason why you were speaking to me and supporting me was because you were the only one that could control me and that... Who the fucking hell's it? She told me at the supermarket last night that you 100% had her back and that you weren't on my side at all and that behind my back you've been going up to her and pulling her aside all of the time and saying that she's got this and she's not going home and that you support her and you come from the same place and
darling.
that you've been playing me completely and...
Oh, it's too early. I'm off.
Very strange.
I'm off my bloody head anyway. Good God. Wow.
Was she sad last night? What? Was she sad last night? Yeah, a little bit. Why? Well, mainly because of you. Really? Don't know, in case you go. I'm ready now. What? I'm ready to go now. You know, I don't want to. But if I do, I'm not like... And I don't, my bottom line of it, just for the record, Ju, was that I really don't care if you had gone to her and been nice or kind or supportive because I love you still and I think...
I'll be speaking to her soon.
I think you're the most, honestly, like, I adore you.
Trust me,
I
I'll
look
be
up to
speaking to
you.
her soon,
Like,
so...
for real, like, I look up to you and I think that you're incredible and I could not have got through this house without you at all, like...
Well, I've done the best I can, but there's so much that is beyond me.
Really, like...
Let me get to the bottom of it. Just let me come round.
And
get to the bottom
it
of
had
it.
been going through my head in the night, but the bottom line for me is that you've got me through this, and I'm grateful, and I love you forever for that. And I'm genuinely cool with whatever happens, so...
(10:51 a.m. Cheryl, Samantha, Martin and Julian are in the kitchen.
Yes, you know, Julie's been keeping the peace between Rhian and Jasmine. Well, on the way to the supermarket last night, Rhian said to Jasmine, just so you know, Julie's backing me, not you. And, you know, I live close to her. I'm the one who she most resembles. And it's me she's backing, not you. She wants me to stay in the house, not you. And I think because Jasmine's got so close to Julie... Well, Julie's been cancelling both of them, to be fair. She's Switzerland, isn't she? So... But
can't they just both go tonight? I don't think one's enough. Just time to
I think you know what a start to the day that was. To find out that 2 kids I've been trying to look after, all that happened last night while they were shopping. I just need some time to get my head round it and to stay, hopefully, calm about it, and because I don't want it to spoil in any way the last day for whichever one of them it might be, and for the one that's staying. And as always, I'll put myself last. I don't want it to spoil today for me either.
(12:21 p.m. Julie is having it out with Rhian.
What I was trying to do was avoid, you know, a situation going any worse.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah? You got that, don't you?
The only thing that, like, it went a bit weird, and then she said, you do know she's not got your back, don't you? And I went, what?
Oh, babe.
And she said, like,
oh dear.
She said 100%, and I was like...
You see, these are 2 completely different stories.
But then I said to her, I said, I'm not trying to make a divide.
No.
I said, and I don't even, I said, she probably doesn't even know what she's done, like, she's just trying to be nice to people.
Absolutely, and kind.
I said the only thing
stop a situation from going worse.
I said the only thing you did to me was just pull me aside in there and said, look, I'm not picking sides, and you know I've got your back because we're from the same place.
Yeah.
And then she got upset because she was like, well, she's supposed to have my back.
She kicked off this morning. She went up, and I went, whoa. Come on.
Oh, I know.
As long as you know, I don't care.
Just a bit, like, I was
ridiculous. I know. It did me this morning, I'll tell you. And then I thought, whoa, now come on, get a grip.
Julian is in the diary room.
Is everybody still getting on quite well in the house, Julian?
Oh, no. I think people are getting tired of other people, and tensions are emerging, and I feel the same myself. You have days or hours when you think, you know, I could live without any of these people.
And who are you closest to?
To Julie, I think. I think we're kind of propping each other up still. She's a bit shaken today because I can hardly bring myself to talk about it. I think, yeah, she was a bit taken aback that she couldn't be friends with both of them. The niceness phase is probably running its course, and there may be a few more fireworks soon. I was rather hoping.
Do you think I'd upset the girls if I gave them the wishbone? I'm only trying to be kind.
You could try.
I really am.
Who gets the biggest one is my best friend.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Martin. I've never known anything like it. I've just been trying to be kind to both these kids.
I know. I can absolutely. I can see it.
And try and diffuse what could have been a terribly worse situation.
Yeah, you've been nice to both of them.
And now they're both like...
She's my best friend.
Yeah?
Oh, she's mine.
Oh, come on.
That's ridiculous. When I heard it this morning, I had to laugh. It was no
I
other
just went
reaction.
into shock.
Yeah.
What?
I had no other reaction. I had to laugh. It was the silliest thing I've ever heard.
It is. It is.
And they were literally arguing over who you were supporting.
It takes me all my
What
strength.
you were doing is being nice to people.
Yeah. Do you think I should stop?
I don't know anymore.
I don't. I truly
because
don't.
Because if you stop, they'll say,
oh,
she's not talking to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's blowing me out.
I can't be everybody's best friend.
Coming up, it's eviction time.
I can now reveal the person with the least votes, and who's the first celebrity to be evicted is...
And Big Brother drops a bombshell.
This is Big Brother. This week's nominations will take place in 10 minutes.
I knew it.
Fuck off.
Knew it.
.30 p.m. Julie and Julian are preparing for tonight's eviction.
Now, what time do I need to be ready for?
Get ready for about 9. And put our caring face on.
No comment. Nice.
Our concerned face.
No, it's gone. I've lost it.
Perhaps a little watery eye.
I doubt that very
much. Be appropriate?
No. I'm sorry. No.
Fuck off.
Might be the fuck off.
That's a bit real.
How many cases you got? It is. It's very real.
So how are you feeling about tonight's eviction?
Sick. And scared. Really scared.
I mean, obviously, Rihanna's a great housemate for all of us.
She's a great housemate.
You know,
And that's what it's about, really.
She's easy to get along with, and she's just lovely. I wish I'd have known it beforehand.
Yeah. Oh, God, you fucked it up, didn't you?
Of course I did.
I've psyched myself up to go now, so it'll be really strange getting back in that bed when I'm imagining being outside with my phone. And so obviously I'll be happy to stay. It's not a long experience, is it? So I'd like to be here for as long as possible, but I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting me to go more than Jasmine.
I've never wanted anything so much before. Like, I really, really want this to be okay.
It will be okay.
I have no control over it. I can't breathe.
It's very hard to sum up my time in the Big Brother house because I have no fucking idea what has actually been going on. You know, you only see what you see and think what you think, and a lot of the time you shouldn't believe what you see, and what you're thinking is probably wrong. So, I don't know, it's been emotional, you know, it's been up and down, it's been really, really, really good, it's been really, really, really bad, it's definitely been really embarrassing. But I've survived it so far, so I'm proud of that.
Who do you think's going?
Tonight?
Yeah.
What are you talking about today? My girl. I don't want it to be me. I'll be very sad tonight.
Yeah, I know you will.
It's very sad,
But do you think it's going to be her?
Ash hasn't spoken to me since 4 o'clock.
He's in bits though, babes.
Is he?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, you don't want you to go, innit? But how do you want me to be blunt? Like, the nearer that he's getting, he's like, you're part of his heart, innit? So, he's not gonna feel good, is he? You know? Because he loves you to bits, if you want me to be totally honest with you. Do you know what I mean?
I've had my doubts throughout the week that I've made a huge mistake. But do you know what? I wanted to be here. I'm here. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. and I've been myself, so there's nothing more I can do.
Good luck, Ree.
Good luck,
Jazz.
Good luck, both of you.
Good luck, both of you.
Yeah.
Big Brother House, this is Brian, Jasmine, Rian. Your time has come. For the last 5 days, the great British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the person with the least votes, and who's the first celebrity to be evicted is... Jasmine. Jasmine, you've lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
You can't smoke, mate.
Oh, do you think I give a fuck right now?
Every girl needs a girl like Jasmine in their life. She's fun. She does the things you'd never dare to do. She says the things you'd never have the balls to say. She's great.
Right. I love you, fucker.
Jasmine will be remembered as the most misunderstood character in this house and the one that could really change the mood of this house within seconds.
Jasmine!
Yes!
Please leave the celebrity.
Love you. Keep it real, guys.
Well, she kept me up a few nights, I'll tell you. But I'd do it all again for her. I like Jasmine.
I'm gonna see my baby!
I've never finished anything in my life. I either quit or more often than not I actually get fired. But you know, I'm proud for carrying on, for sure. It's not to say that I don't regret certain behaviors or things that I've said or done, but yeah, I am. I'm proud of myself.
She ignored me. She completely ignored me then. I went to say bye and she just kind of went...
She wasn't even thinking.
She wasn't thinking.
Well done, Ree.
Is it?
Well done, Ree.
10:21 p.m. It's been 15 minutes since Jasmine left the house, and Big Brother is about to drop another bombshell.
This is Big Brother. This week's nominations will take place in 10 minutes.
I knew it. Knew it.
Housemates, your nominations must be your own choice and must not be influenced by any other housemates.
Yep.
Under Big Brother rules, you must give full, frank and valid reasons for each of your nominations. And you must not discuss these nominations.
Told you.
I'm off.
Told you. Can we go out for a snout?
Please, could we go out for a cigarette?
Christ, tough, isn't it?
Surely that's enough for one bloody night. I would have thought that was enough for one night.
Told you.
All right, well, I'm just remembering there's a freaking albatross around my neck.
Yeah, no,
and it's a game.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
Fuck it.
Simple. Love you all, bros.
Yeah, me too, man.
Love you all, man.
And if, like, here's what they do. They take friends and they make them
play against each other,
play
and
against
shit
each
like
other
that.
and say stuff they would never say.
Yeah, of course.
So that's what it's about.
Cool.
When did that happen?
Right now, it's going to start happening.
10 minutes.
Eventually.
I wouldn't.
No, but you're gonna have to nominate eventually, man. There's
Eventually, maybe, but not.
Yeah, same there.
No, you know what I mean? I know what's up now. You know what I mean?
It's not now, right now.
I know what's up now.
Yeah, but it's going to start going quick.
Listen, I mean, if I'm up, if my judgment day comes.
That's right.
My judgment day comes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still made friends out here. You know what I mean? You know, and that's what's up.
You gotta laugh.
You could see it coming, couldn't you?
You could, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta laugh.
And we don't know when the eviction is, do we?
No, it must be soon.
Friday, I imagine.
It's got to be Friday.
No, well.
Oh, come on now.
It's too
Don't make me
much.
pack and unpack in a day.
10:31 p.m.
Hey? I've got one.
This is Big Brother. Will Julian come to the diary room?
Julian is the first housemate to nominate.
My first nomination is the occasional table, known by you as the situation. I think I've had enough of him now. His attitude to women seems to be a bit sexist, and he seems a bit dense, and I'm offended by his body, which looks like a bag of spanners. So, the situation is my first nomination. My second nomination is the prince. I've an awful feeling he's got something contagious called dullness, and I wouldn't want anyone else to get it. He is well-meaning and not charming enough for a prince, but just a little bit dull. Is that a good enough reason?
My first nomination is Prince. He's an absolute gentleman, but I don't feel he fits in. He doesn't really get it. There's just something that doesn't ring quite true. My second nomination is Colleen. When we were doing the pie competition, she said to Cheryl, I bet everybody would like to pie Bet Lynch. And I thought that was not very nice. And I have to tell you that she actually did enjoy it. And that was a very hard pie in my face. And that's okay. It's okay.
My first nomination is going to be from the older group, and I think it's going to go to Colleen. Me and Colleen had a little chat about some of the things that Sam had written. She was telling me about how much she disagreed with it, and I thought she was just being slightly unfair to Sam in a kind of presumptuous, that she just thought if a woman writes what Sam had written, then she must be a bad person. And so I didn't agree with that.
Martin, please could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for your second nomination?
Yeah, second nomination from the younger group. I'm really sorry to say, but I'm going to have to put Rianne up again, because I don't know her that well. And sometimes I feel like she avoids me for some reason, and I don't know why that is. Sometimes I try and start a conversation, but I'll get a slight look, and it kind of, in a way that closes the conversation down really quickly, and it never ends up going anywhere. And out of the whole group, I know her less than anyone else.
Okay, my first nomination is going to be Charlie Brown, i.e. the situation. He is quite oblivious to a lot of stuff. I think he doesn't really live in the real world, and he certainly doesn't live in my world. And everything does seem to be about him and I and Mighty, and it's called quite I, me, I, when I. But there's something a little bit snidey as well, because when Jasmine went, suddenly it was like the 3 cackling witches with the boys, and it was like, what's that? It was like, zip off to the bedroom, and so I turned around, they were gone. They were gone. It was like, okay, boys, interesting. The games really have begun. My second nomination is Samantha, because I'm not sure about her. She's a little bit dodgy. It's all too good to be true. It's all too perfect to be true. She has a game plan. She knows what she's doing. I think she flits from group to group, and there's a game plan within that flitting, which I don't particularly like.
Coming up, Julie and Julian get close.
And I've always had much more in common with gay men.
Who are you calling gay?
You.
And Big Brother has the results.
The housemates nominated for eviction this week are...
11:35 p.m. For the past 64 minutes, housemates have been nominating. Julie and Julian are discussing the process.
Bloody hell. Oh, I can never forget this. I will need treatment. You handle it very, very well. You do. You don't care. You don't.
I don't think I do, no.
It's marvellous. I don't, apart from that. I can handle all the rest of it, but not that. I don't like that.
3 years in a row, so I done it the last year, the third year, and then the games.
All I care about is having a laugh, really.
Yeah,
I'm very
shallow. I won it twice in a row because I won it.
Well, I do.
And then
but to me, that's not having a laugh. They're spoiling it.
That one you come back as the champion of champions.
Colleen is the next housemate to nominate.
Colleen, please could you give the name of your first nomination and the reasons for this nomination?
My first nomination is the situation, because we're not connecting. I don't think he gets me. He's never asked me anything about myself. He's quite happy to talk about himself. And we just don't... We are on different planets from each other. My second nomination is going to be Julie. I just don't feel right with her. I feel uneasy in her company. I don't know whether she's being real or fake yet, because straight away there was tears within 24 hours. Like the first nominations, she was crying, and I thought, you can't be crying after 24 hours because we don't really know each other yet, any of us. So that made me a little bit suspicious that she was acting, but I do think she's finding it hard, and I think the longer the game goes on, the harder she's going to find it.
My first nomination is Cheryl, because she called me a plant, and from what I understand, that's like a spy that's been put in here to mess around with everybody, and to me that's worse than being called a liar, and I don't know where she got it from, and it just upset me. My second nomination is Julian. I've been here for a week and I still do not know who he is. He doesn't really seem to make an effort to come talk to me, and I would imagine that after a week I would really get to know somebody, but with Julian I still don't know.
My first nomination is Danica. Just still not quite clear on what she does. I don't know, she just done a show which was known for rinsing men, and I'm sorry, I don't represent that, and I don't think that's a talent. My second nomination is Julian Clary. He's never really involved. I think he's just he's playing it safe. I don't know whether he has a game plan or he's looking out for himself, but the Julian Clary that I know from TV is quite a vibrant character, but in here he's the total opposite.
I'm going to nominate Julian. I don't feel supported by Julian, and whenever I try and confide in him, he's emotionally a cold fish, and he doesn't give me the support that I'm looking for at that moment. My second nomination is Rian. I personally don't like the way she's playing Ashley along and manipulating him in order to stay in the Big Brother house. For me, it's not very nice to watch. Yeah, that would be my reason.
11:47 p.m. Harvey and the situation are making plans.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm most excited when we get out of here to fucking get up and chill and plan shit. Yeah, and just chill and vibe out. You know what I mean, in the real world, cause I like you like a brother to the point where like, if there's any way that I could like transfer my fans all to you.
And me the same to you.
Yeah.
Julie is talking to Julian about their friendship.
I always find it's always been like that though, Julian. I've always had much more in common with gay men.
Who are you calling gay?
You.
No.
Hey? It's what?
How very dare you?
What are you talking about? Stop it.
No, but you have you?
Yes. See, you're sending me bloody mental now. Don't tell me you're not gay.
Of course I'm gay.
Thank fuck.
"12:14 a.m. Danica and the situation are thinking about the future.
What are you going to do as soon as you get out of here?
I might have to go to the MTV Music Awards.
Oh, can I come?
Do you want to? You can come as a friend. Can't bring anybody though. You can only bring one guest.
That'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Not necessarily. I'm gonna buy you a dress. Hot one. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but I would.
I've always wanted to go.
YOLO.
I don't know, true.
And you probably look mad hot too.
Ashley is the next housemate to nominate.
My first nomination will be Danica. I wish her the best of luck, but for me, it will be Danica because I think she's being a tiny bit fake, and for me, that's not cool. My second nomination is Julian. He's kind of kept himself to himself with me, Julie. That's Julie. And for me, I don't know much about Julian.
My first nomination is Julian. I suppose when I think about it, there is a sense of awkwardness because I don't really know what to say to him. I don't actually understand him as a person. I don't find it difficult to talk to him or to start a conversation with him, but I don't feel like I get anything back from him at all, really. He's a very kind of secretive person. My second nomination is going to be Prince Lorenzo. All of a sudden, he stopped talking to me, and I feel like he shouldn't have judged me before he got to know me.
Right, my first nomination is Sam because I felt like she took Jasmine's side a little bit more in this little conflict that was going on, and she made no secret of that. She's kind of been a bit distant from me as well, so that's why I'm nominating Sam. My second nomination is Cheryl. She's a bit too loud for me, and if I don't get a joke, she gets this side to her where she's very defensive and sticks to her own grounds, and it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable.
I'm gonna have to go with Colleen. There's a little difference of a gap between communication between myself and Colleen. Either A, she's not fitting in or not being herself. My second nomination is Cheryl because I don't feel like she got me right away, and I've been genuine the whole time. It could be age gap, it could be that there's a divide in the house, but I felt like Cheryl she either didn't want to believe that either A, I was who I was, or she judged the book as its cover and she thought I was not as nice as I am. I don't know. I think that.
1:04 a.m.
Yeah. This is Big Brother. Will all housemates gather on the sofas immediately?
Oh, you are. Oh, fuck off. Please, no.
This is it.
Funness has just begun.
Shall I get my suit for the MTV?
Thank you. Right? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Come and sit here, please. Snuggle in.
I've forgotten about this nonsense, though.
I've forgotten everything.
Well. This is Big Brother.
God.
The housemates nominated for eviction this week are, in no particular order, Cheryl.
Oh.
The Situation.
Oh.
What?
No problem.
Colleen. Julian.
Let's get us all on there.
Prince Lorenzo.
5. Shit. I don't understand that.
How's this happened?
Like a lot of people have one, I guess.
And these 5 housemates will face the public vote this week.
That's 2 going. You bastards. Fuckers.
Who wants breakfast? I'm cooking for everybody tomorrow. I'm cooking for everybody.
So does that mean we have to put frocks on for Friday? Is that it? And we have to pack our fucking cases?
That's right.
Oh, cock, man.
Oh God, we're gonna go blue. We've gone blue.
Yeah, I look mad good, yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Coming up, Colleen's suspicious.
I'm going to be honest, I think Julie's playing a blinder of a game.
And Julie plays Cupid.
You and Danica, this is gonna work. And you're just so right for each other. And she knows that. I can see it.
One 15 a.m.
Good night.
Good night, Caesar.
11 minutes ago, Big Brother revealed to housemates that Julian, Cheryl, Colleen, Prince Lorenzo and The Situation would face this week's public vote.
So, it was 3 and 2, right? One person got 3 and everybody else got 2. Right?
What happened?
The math is one person got 3 votes and 4 tied with 2. That's what it is.
I have an idea who voted for me.
Huh?
I have an idea who voted for me, but...
I mean, I have an idea who... I mean, I think I do. I hope I'm right, because then I'd feel better.
Well...
Right?
You know... What the fuck's going on in here?
Whoa, dude.
Colleen is talking to Big Brother.
I'm not surprised that I'm up, to be honest. I kind of had an inkling that I would be. You know, it's like I've said before in here, I'm not sure where I'm fitting in the house with these people. I'm not sure what my job is here. I've decided now that it's kind of no holds barred now. I'm going to come in here and say what I think, because I don't think I have been. And I'm going to be honest, I think Julie's playing a blinder of a game. I'm trying to be nice because I know that everybody in the house loves her. Everybody, all the young kids. And I think she's playing a game. I don't know what it is, but I just watch her and I think you cannot possibly love every single person in this house. And I know she doesn't, because she will give a kind of barbed comment when they walk away. And if you genuinely love people, you wouldn't kind of do that.
Cheryl and Julie are discussing the nominations results.
Honestly, Cheryl, I don't fucking get it. I'm sorry. I'm serious. I can't think of any reason why you would. None. Not one. Fucking hell, you've been the life and soul of the fucking party.
It's not about that, though, Matt. It's not about that. It's...
Well, what is it?
I don't know. It's too... Some people find it too loud. Some people find it not. They don't get you. But...
Well, I fucking get you.
No, I know you do.
I bloody do. Totally. And I love and respect it. Totally. I really
Trust me, I do know. That's the point. It's like I do know who... I know who it's grating up the wrong way, and I know who it's not. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
I am. I am.
It's exhausting doing this.
It's emotionally draining.
So I'm saying it's exhausting.
It really is. It's draining.
1:38 a.m. Julian has come to the diary room.
I am mortified to be nominated for eviction, and of course the next few days are going to be agonising. I can't imagine how I'll cope. Just want to have to crank up the niceness to everyone. I can't see that happening. I've got a theory about who nominated me, but of course one doesn't know. I suppose I made my feelings quite known to the Americans, and I couldn't help but kind of have a laugh at their expense quite often. So particularly the occasional table. I'm a bit bored with him, so I think I didn't make him feel as if I was gripped by our encounters. And I also have a question mark over Samantha. Well, she writes for the Daily Mail, which I've always had a problem with, and I find that a bit irksome. She's got this rather unfortunate voice, hasn't she? Slightly sort of common. She doesn't finish off her words properly. Slightly sort of naggy. And no, I don't know. She might have it in for me, I suppose.
Who do you hope is evicted?
Without much hesitation, I would go for the occasional table. He's got a lot of money in the bank, and he's on the hunt for a wife, so he really shouldn't hang around here. He could go and start looking for this lucky person.
I think this is going to work for you.
You know, if you're positive.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you and Danica. This is going to work.
I hope so. She's the first.
And you were meant to meet.
She's the first girl I've liked in like 5 years.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, as soon as she opens her mouth, I'm like, you know.
And you're just so right for each other. And she knows that. I can see it.
I think she does.
But she's got this situation at home.
I mean,
in her position, to be honest with you, I wouldn't give a flying fuck.
I would take her with me. You know what I'm saying? I would wait in a hotel until, you know what I mean? Like,
I think she's being very nice about it. But when you fall in love with somebody, that's it.
You only live once.
Yep. Yeah.
You got to take that chance. Don't you always look back and say, hey.
Why? Whoa. What could have?
No.
Nah. I'd have been on the fucking flight. In her position. At her age. Definitely.
She's at that right age, too. 24 or something like that.
She don't want to be doing what she's doing for the rest of her fucking life.
I would love to take care of a girl.
I know, babes. And you're just so right for each other. She's got to see it. And I think she will.
This week, Cheryl, Colleen, Julian, Prince Lorenzo and The Situation all face the public vote. Who steers? You decide. From a landline, call 0901 616 17 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number of your favourite. For Cheryl, add 02. For Colleen, add 03. For Julian, add 07. For Prince Lorenzo,